Hello.
Hi.
Hello. What do you think about when you look at this picture?
Corn.
Okay. But what do you see?
Syringe.
Okay. When I look at this picture, it makes me think about what's in my food. Is it good for me? Is it bad? Advantages and disadvantages. My goal today with you, by the end of the presentation, is for you to understand the advantages and disadvantages of genetically modified food. I often thought what was always in my food, but never really cared about it or worried until I got sick, and then I wanted to know more. To get to the advantages and disadvantages of modified food, we first have to understand what a GMO is. Do you know what it is?
No.
Genetically modified DNA.
Correct. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, a GMO is an organism whose genome has been created in a lab, thus producing specific physiological and biological traits. Now that we have a better understanding of what they are, we can talk about their advantages. With the adoption of GMOs in our modern day society, we've been able to decrease pesticides on crops by 553 million kilograms, thus improving the environment around us. Since the instillment of GMOs, there's been a decrease in greenhouse gas emissions, meaning that there is less machinery being used out in the field. There's also virus-resistant fruits and vegetables. That way we have a more plentiful crop, and they're not wiped out like they used to be. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. With the consumption of GMO foods, there are health risks, such as allergies that you didn't have before, or toxins that build up in your system with their consumption. GMOs haven't been researched enough or tested enough to know whether or not there are more severe side effects that could harm us. And lastly, with the consumption of GMO foods, you can develop diseases that end up becoming resistant to antibiotics. So we're going to go ahead and review. The advantages include a decrease in greenhouse gas emissions, a decrease in pesticide use, and an increase in plentiful crop due to virus-resistant fruit. But with those advantages, there are also the disadvantages of health risks, including allergens and toxins to the body. Not enough research has been done to know if there could be more severe side effects. And lastly, you can get diseases from this type of food that will end up becoming immune to the current antibiotics that we have. So in conclusion, while GMOs are beneficial for the environment surrounding us, they may not be as beneficial to our bodies as everybody might think so. Now that we have a better understanding of what they are, we can decide for ourselves if they're good or not. Do you have any questions?